Good evening, race fans. Welcome back into another edition of Tuesday Night NASCAR here for race 6 of 25. It is the Weather Guard 250. Here with my co-commentator in the booth, Art. How we doing tonight?
I'm excited. We've got 250 laps around Bristol. I think this might be a little more exciting than the actual weekend's racing.
Hopefully. I seriously hope so. Man, I can't deal with that if it's anything similar. Race information tonight. 2 laps qualifying to set the grid for the 250-lap main event. Stage 1 at the conclusion of lap 65. Stage 2 at the conclusion of lap 130. 3 green-white checkers. 3 total tire sets. You'll run 130 to 140 laps and 0 fast pairs for these drivers. As always, let me just double check info. Tire set limit in the race is 3, so there you go. Just had to double check because that seems you get 2 sets in the pits for 250 laps, but they'll make it work somehow if they want to be competitive. So that is tonight's race information. Coming off of Martinsville 2 weeks ago, where Jake Watson dominated that field. Led nearly 95% of the laps, won the race. Fastest lap, got pole. So Jake Watson looking to repeat at the short track. He's 3rd quickest in practice right now. Looks like we'll have 26 here tonight. Tentatively. Got a handful of guys that are out on the sidelines after a just not even heated or anything. Just what's the word I'm looking for here? Chaotic Martinsville race. So we'll see what the short track. I mean, we're at another short track here, obviously. Thunder Valley. A lot different in style, though. Got a ton of banking. So we'll see if these guys are able to keep their trucks underneath them tonight. Let's show you the championship standings as they enter tonight, as we're just about ready to qualify. One should be getting there to their outlap. Here you have, after 5 races, Mike McConville on top by 12 points over Hunter Kent. Moynihan 2 points ahead of Minto, Tane Hodison, and Gabriel Lafreniere. And a tie for 5th. Top 20 locked in, won't matter tonight. All the way down to Logan Giesbrecht. Jake Watson all the way up to 16th. He, I think, gained 14 spots in the standings after that dominating performance last week. Look further back through this field. All the way down to Tyler Sexton. But we're ready to go ahead and qualify here, so let's go ahead and get right into it. As Claude Furland, the man to beat so far in the 43 machine. 14.28. Hunter Kent goes quicker, and look at those stats. 5 starts, 4 top 5s, an average finish of 6.8. See if we can get this timing tower to a little better for us. Not times are going to be slotted all over each other. Love to see that. We could try one more thing, though, for it. Reload the overlay. That looks a little better. There's Davis in the 74 truck. See, they're just loose even in qualifying. Second lap, a 15.05. Tony Benfield into 7th. Jeremy Paris. About to start his first lap. Let's go on board with him. Up on the high side through 1 and 2, trying to carry that momentum down the back straightaway. And to arc the corner for the conclusion of the first lap, and then he'll be on the bottom for the second lap. 16th quickest, 15.22. Obviously, he's intending the second lap to be the fast lap. Let's see what he can do. Got really loose there. Keep your foot in it. Second lap. 14.48, 8th quickest. Tane Hodison and Matt Mackin on a lap. Kane will start his lap first. It is throwback week here at Bristol for the Truck Series. We'll go through some of them, at least that we know that were stated.
I know Chris Claude has a really nice truck. I believe it's a junior throwback. I don't know how much of a throwback it is from like a year ago.
That's a very good first lap. 14.92 for Tane Hodison. Matt Mackin's a 15.27. Second lap for that 22. As long as he keeps it off the wall, should be comfortably in the top 10. Ooh, did not find as much improvement on that second lap as some other people had. Matt Mackin's second lap, 10th quickest. And looks like we got Jake Watson. Last race's winner, not last week. We got Keith Long. And Andrew Stacy was just on pit road, so we'll wait and see who's next out. But not a bad resume so far for Jake Watson. 2 starts in 5 races. And 2 top 5s with a win. Just, we'll see. He was 3rd quickest in practice. We'll see if he elects to go out. Keith Long, also waiting at the end of pit road. Solidly inside the top 20 with his average finish. So looking for that first top 10. And there goes the 40 truck. Let's see what he's got going on here. Trying to get some heat into those tires on the outlap. Sunbelt Rentals on the truck, and he'll be on the low line instantly. So first lap, gonna hopefully be his quickest in his mind. On board with him, 14.21 the time to beat, and it just got super tight, and he's gonna cross the line. That is worst case scenario. While that was happening, Pace and Lindsay gonna go out and attempt to make a lap.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
89 truck. First lap. Good enough for 16th quickest, 14.68. Mike McConville on his outlap. 89 taking that middle groove. See what he could do here from 16th to 8th. Conville. Oh, all right. Trying to do the Michael McDowell at Bristol. Something did not feel comfortable, obviously. Looks like we got Will Young. He just reset. Gabriel Lafreniere. The 06 machine. It's had a very consistent start to this season. Looking to build on that. Will Young in the 41. On at Vegas, he has been quick all season long. We'll see where the 41 goes here. His first lap. Doesn't look like it counted, so he'll hope to get one on the board here. Good one crosses the line. Good enough for 8th quickest. Lafreniere to cross the line. His second and final lap. 6th quickest. McConville only gets the 1 lap. What's it? P2. 14.22. Times are coming in there hot and heavy. 100th of a second. Exactly separating these guys. Like we're just waiting to see if Keith Long will.
He has been sitting there for like 3 minutes now.
Fair
He's
enough.
just chilling on the exit of pit road.
Let's see. Looks like we got.
He's visualizing.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. It's Bristol, so let's see here. We'll give some numbers to some people. Looks like we got the 11 joined. He doesn't have a number. We'll just throw Denny Hamlin's. Mason Lindsay's isn't working, so we'll send him a different one. And I don't think we have a 90. We do have a 94, so we can give him one too. There you go. Throw some numbers in there for these fine folks. Come out and race on a Tuesday night. Need the 11 and the 94. We got plenty of time because it's 2 minutes qualifying. Nothing is going on. $11. We got everybody. And we'll redescend the 89s as well. We did actually. Should be everybody. All right. And now he's run out of time, officially.
It would have been really funny if he just like creeped out on the track.
So Hunter Kent, your pole sitter in the 52 machine. I think everyone's number behind that's good. So let's go quickly talk to him. His warm-up's about to get underway. See where he's at. Not. Oh, there he is. It was your pole sitter tonight. Hunter Kent in the 52 machine gets it by 1/100th of a second over Mike McConville. Track position at a short track, very important, and you have that here tonight. Congratulations. You know, don't think we have them. So you can send them back up. We'll just say congratulations and good luck tonight. That 5-minute warm-up will get you. Yeah, there's.
I'm gonna put him back on the right team.
Let's. Yeah, it looks about right. Actually, let's just go talk to his team then. Let's see if they got anything to say. All right, Brittany Steers Racing. Y'all got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hunter Kent.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I'm about to say we're gonna come let your teammates speak on your behalf.
Yeah, I saw you pull me up there and I couldn't hear you.
No worries, but yeah, now that you're here, congratulations on pole. Track position at Bristol, very important, and you got it.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we just got to 250 laps here, long race. We got to keep the right front on it. So tire management's going to be huge here. We got 3 sets of tires. So 250 laps, long race. Hopefully we can get some green flag runs in here and make it a show at the end.
Really,
Yes.
so Martinsville was chaotic. We had a ton of self spins too. It wasn't anything like too malicious or just people wreck each other. It was a lot of just self spins. We go to a short track, although different characteristics. What's the feel like tonight for handling wise? Should we see more of the same, or is this going to be a bit easier for everybody tonight?
I mean, depending on how everybody has their car set up, I know mine gets a little free on entry and through the center. You can really self spin. I did it last week here in the league. I self spun, put it on the pole and self spun. You know, Martinsville was rough for me. Had all those connection issues and was running up front. But I think as long as everybody can just realize that it's a 250 lap race and mind their P's and Q's, we can have some fun.
Well, congratulations, Hunter Kent. Let your teammates got anything. The pole sitting team. I'll let y'all speak if y'all got anything to add.
Yeah, I'm wrecking him if I catch him.
That's what teammates are for, right?
Yes, sir.
And, I'm not catching him, so that's up to Jeremy there.
All right, fellas. Good luck tonight. Have fun out there.
All right,
man.
thank you.
I I almost want to go talk to William Kemp and just see what he's got going on in the free agent. I almost want to. I don't know. He like that is brand new. Got I'm not allowed to race this week. LOL. Sheesh, that's a small field. We are all suspended. Yeah, there's 6 of you that are on the sidelines tonight. Yeah, when we say Martinsville was chaotic, we mean it. 6 Truck Series drivers got suspended just through reaching the incident limit or causing an at-fault incident, spinning out all on their own, or getting into somebody. So the short track gotta just be careful and try and somehow keep those incidents down, avoid some penalties, and avoid a suspension because it is season-long points.
I want to go back to, what they said to Hunter Kent, the threat there. I don't know how some teams operate here, but within YG media, that's a real threat.
That's every day, like, you know.
There is genuine hostility.
Right. All I'm saying is I'm getting back into racing now. I got the little setup good. I got some more stuff coming that I'll show y'all. I'm going to get in this car. I'm going to lap y'all, and I fully expect you to wreck me when I do. I'm coming to lap you guys, and it's just, you can't have that happen now, can you?
I'll be in the spotter stands, brother.
I'll wreck Corbin. I'll wreck one of you. Like, I'll lap you and then wreck you. Let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There's 28 drivers here tonight. 8 short of a full field, 6 suspended, so.
Do we put the over-under on cautions at 28? One per driver?
Odds of green flag? Like, what's...
I'll say, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I'm pretty sure it was pushing, like, 20?
It was an amount, that's for sure.
There's a little more room.
17 and a half. Warm-up's done. We're ready to race. This is the final check. 1 through 10 numbers are good. 11 through 20 look good. And 21 through 28 are great. And it's what you love to see. If they can get some green flag running in, this will be, it'll go by quick. So 60 laps to the stage. It goes by quite quick if they're able to handle it. It's a big if. It's Bristol. It's Thunder Valley. We'll see what they got in them tonight. William Kemp starting 19th in the 94 machine. And then Alexander Gengler are 2 debutantes tonight, starting 6th and 19th. So very impressive qualifying performance by the 11, who's got the 1 on the side of his truck, but you know what? It's fine.
Say, luckily, I see the 11.
Now, don't be doing that to me. Do a quick Control R then, so if the paints can work. But if it doesn't, oh well.
I think it's the difference between you having pro and me being poor.
We'll see. I don't know, we gave it a quick refresh, but nonetheless. Some great looking throwbacks here tonight.
Give me Hunter Kent to win before they get going.
All right, give me... See, I updated Paints, and he's still number 1. Doesn't do anything. Oh, well. Well, he's the 11 tonight, and forever forward. Give me... Give me Brandon Minto. He's been lurking. He was very quick at Martinsville. See if he can break through tonight.
See if anyone can find that Kyle Larson line and just work their way around.
Pace car is off. Hunter Kent, field in tow, and we are green. Great restart by McConville, all things considered. as they head down into turn number 1. The low line superior. But corner exit. It is Mike McConville that's looking to lead this first lap, and he is gone. He'll lead lap number 1 by about 3 car lengths. So a heck of a launch there.
That A-machine took off like a rocket.
High side was working instantly. Got Gangler and Furlan side by side. First 3 single file. Looks like the 1, the 11, whatever you want to, got 1 in his number no matter what. Got that run off the high side. He'll take that 4th position. Further back through this field, you got Aaron Mack in the 31, Tane Hodison. Good battles here. And just like that, though, first caution of the evening. Looks like that was the 44 of Sean Rogers.
It was? Ooh, he just gets in there and gets tight. Or loose.
He's making a big move here to the inside of Pace and Lindsay, and it just goes around. And Aaron Mack nowhere to go. Or Matt Mackin, excuse me, in the 1. Nowhere to go.
A Mackin and a Mac?
On board here. You just see he goes down, tries to make a big move there. Hey, a big loser there. Matt Mackin early. Hard collision on that front end. Sean Rogers obviously gets hit in the door there. And that really is about it. We'll have to woe up, get reorganized. But it was funny watching that cup race. And you're like, oh, Alex Bowman's leading, Stenhouse in second. Then we're like, oh, where'd Larson come from? And then that was it. Like, that was the whole race. Like, he just got out in front. A little bit scary. Oh, so the other Mac might have. Let's take a look there. So we're somewhere further back. Right behind him. Yeah, I mean, he should be fine. Great use of the brakes there. He'll scuff the right front up a little bit. Tane Hodison, Jake Watson, great. I mean, that's the 21, 65, 94. Good job not running everybody over there, and that's where we were watching the good battles at, and they did a nice job of not completely killing each other there. 31, just a tiny bit. It might even be cosmetic, but. Yeah, let's take a look at, let's just read out some of these throwbacks real quick. Diego Rodriguez is in the Ward Burton Caterpillar throwback. Mike McConville's throwing back to a diecast of some former Truck Series driver. Tane Hodison's in the 1995 Butch Miller throwback. I saw just a couple other obvious ones further back through the field. You said Chris Claude was in a...
I mean, it's the Junior Sun Drop.
It's the Junior Sun Drop machine. There you go. There we go. Back underway. Honda on the inside. He gets a half a second jump. That is impressive.
Such a jump. Hunter Kent's in third.
Look at Gangler around the outside. He's just sticking it in there and hoping it sticks, and it is. Look, I mean,
holy.
So we were saying right before that caution, we were getting ready to say right as the caution came out. That high line clearly has got that momentum off the corner, but it can eat up your tires quickly if you're pushing over the limit there. And only with 2 tire sets, you don't want to push more than you can afford to, at least in this early stage. Track position will be vitally important. See, here's Jake Watson. I mean, just look at the speed he's getting on corner exit. Bobby Blazer around the outside of Giesbrecht. I mean, it's like they're standing still on the low line, but they're saving their tires. They're taking care of stuff. Jake Watson is up 13 spots. and he is flying. Here comes Will Young to the outside of Jeremy Paris. That's all outside line so far. I mean, Jake Watson got shot out of a cannon. Andrew Stacy's up 10 spots. He's on that high line, digging right behind the 39 of Giesbrecht. That's Richard Pruitt on the low line.
I have 3 wide here. Jake, he backs out of it, not trying to push it too hard.
He might be the quickest truck on the track, even back in traffic. I mean, he is just driving by everybody. Look at that truck go. Up to 8th. Got a little bit of clean air in front of him now. A tiny bit. So he can kind of save for a little bit as he tries to climb up to the back of Jeremy Paris.
He's not. He's sticking to running that high side.
So we'll see if he falls off a cliff here before the end of the stage or not. But he is committed. And there was the one truck of Matt Mackin coming off of pit road from that damage. That 3.5 minutes.
Oh, they're going to be... He got close there with Tane Hodison, who just passed Jake Watson, giving him a run for his money.
I wonder if, like, is he already? Like, is it already starting to wear? Just 19 laps of, like, almost quali laps on the high side there?
I mean, Tane Hudson's up 10 spots. He could be doing the same thing. Could just be a little bit faster.
Look at this mess here. We got a car blinking out there on the inside of Giesbrecht in that 39. It looks to be...
Ooh, I hear someone going around.
Where did he go?
It was a 75 machine?
Tony Benfield. All right. Yeah, I guess he just looks to be okay now. They're all headed in the right direction. There's Andrew Stacy with a blown motor. What on earth happened to the 65? Oh, he was the one that blinked. Yeah, because he's right next to Giesbrecht. Gone there. Gone. Comes back. Motor's blown. Day's over. I mean, he's still going, but he'll have... Who knows how long he repaired. But yeah, that's something weird happened there. John Wilco also way off the pace here, it looks like. Or at least off sequence. Already a lap down. So a lot going on here early, and closest battle on track right now, this 94 William Kempf and Logan Giesbrecht, 39 into the wall. He'll lose a couple of spots there. Hearts just, what has happened to Andrew Stacy?
What in the world?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to talk about that one. But here we go. There's some good battles. Payson Lindsay, Will Young, Diego Rodriguez. Oh, that got close on the exit there. 21-41. 21 trying to wind up that momentum. He's got the 41 cleared here.
I think he made a little bit of contact with a wall there.
Here comes, I believe that is the 94. Yep, he's going to go to the high side. William Kemp, he was on the bottom, but he'll go to the top and get around that 41 as well. He's up 5. A nice job in that 94 truck. You know what, Jake Watson, he's up 14. He was up 18 spots, I think I said, 18 or 16. Now he's only up 14, so he's lost a couple of spots in the last handful of laps. So maybe just a little bit too hard, too early.
I mean, he still has a good distance between him and Bobby Blazer. Tane Hodison able to maintain.
Yeah, Tane Hodison's still marching forward. Jeremy Paris, he's up 7 spots, trying to make a big move on the bottom. And he gets it done. That's a great move there from the 05. Another good run early for Claude Furland, who's so shockingly just looking for that first top 10 to get on the board for last year's champion. He's had some great early runs, just has had some of the worst luck. Just wrong place, wrong time, but running good early here. Got the
got a yellow.
It is Will Young facing the wrong way. Take a look at what happened.
Looks like he just loses it all by himself.
Just comes around on the exit. He won at Las Vegas. He's got 3 top 10s, so he's clearly a competitor. Shows you how difficult it is. Thing just came around on him.
Took him a while to find a place to turn around. We're so spread out.
Picked up the throttle, rear end stepped out. Richard Pruitt will get a little bit of front end damage for his troubles, and he'll go a lap down. So, and he's the cause of the caution, so he will not get that lap back. That was some great racing there, though. They had that thing going there. Let's take a look here. On board with Richard Pruitt. Said thank you. I'm in the top 15 now. Obviously, for guys at the back, you might come in top off for fuel. Got a little bit of damage there. Sean Rogers still that he'll want to fix. Matt Mackin obviously got huge front end damage. Andrew Stacy with big problems. Now Will Young obviously going to want to pit, but only 2 sets of tires, no takers at the front, and probably not for a while. Honesty.
I would assume probably the first stage, right? If you can get it there.
Oh, you'll get it there. I mean, fuel's not an issue. Really, you could go 2 stages if you wanted to risk it.
Even on the tires?
That's what I mean. If you wanted to save a set,
Yeah.
if it was turning into a caution fest, which is not. We've had 2 cautions in 30 laps. Well, a drastic improvement from Martinsville. But at this stage, they could not kind of just putt around for 100 more laps. But fuel could make it. Tires would be a big issue, though. But we'll bunch them back we're going to bunch them back up again here, and we'll see if they can continue to go clean for about another 30 laps or so. That'd be good.
Yeah, I think we'll see, big calls. They come down, they get their fuel, and they can check on their tires, get a rating, see how they're doing.
Steve Herring will be the first man 1 lap down. Will Young right there with him. It'll be the battle for the lucky dog. Andrew Stacy and Matt Mackinson on pit road. I mean, their race already pretty much over in terms of any decent finish. But here we go for the restart. Hondo gets another good jump.
Gotta crank it up, Redemption.
All right, let's do it. And get up here at Thunder Valley for the first time. Oh, we're wrecking, though. Claude Furlan goes around. Don't come back up into traffic. Keith Long gets a piece. But it's not... It won't kill either of them, and that was very quick. My goodness. We're going to crank it up here. Let's... Ooh.
Oh, no.
That 06 just going to come up a little bit. Truck on his outside. And, yeah, I mean, he's just going to get hit there in the left rear.
171 getting caught up in it.
He glances at right side. It's pretty square, so he might be okay. And that, I mean, that's just the worst angle. He's just trying to do something, and Keith Long will get a piece. And that's it. That's the whole wreck. Keith Long still going in the right direction. Furland does not lose a lap here. And at the time of the caution, it was... It's like Will Young just sailed around the outside there. Caution comes out right after that, so Will Young puts himself back on the lead lap. There he goes. The worst thing in the world for Steve Herring. He should be the only man 1 lap down now.
Didn't Andrew Stacy's engine already blow?
Yeah.
It just happened again on pit road.
Oh man.
I was watching drivers come to pit road, and all of a sudden I hear it just go off. I'm like, what in?
So we'll crank it up here for this restart. Hopefully they don't wreck it instantly. Yeah, Steve Herring, he's back out there. A little bit of squeeze there. Trying to get lined back up. And he's the only man a lap down, so he just has to mind his business here. He'll be okay and back on the lead lap in no time. Just don't be the caution. Pace car is off, and we will crank it up live here on YJ Media. Diego Rodriguez around as well, and the rest of the field, it's a parking lot on the front stretch.
What in the world happens here?
Come off turn 4 there, and you just see somebody sideways, and it's like, yep, here we go. And that was... Oh, he just loses it down into Hodison, bounces off the wall. There's Jake Watson, Rodriguez, Pruitt, Giesbrecht, Long. Oh, goodness. That's like, a lot of trucks involved.
Three of the trucks getting involved are all, like, they're just trying to brake. They don't want to get involved, and it just goes around on them.
Because he's literally, where's he at? He is 1, 2, 3, 4. He is side by side for 5th. On that high side, and right there, it just starts coming around. He cannot get it to go back to the right until Tane Hodison helps him out with the forced overcorrect into the wall. There's 3. All right, so let's see here. We have, at this point, 4 trucks involved. Tane Hodison, Daniel Moynihan, Jake Watson, Gabriel Lafrene. There's Diego Rodriguez. That's 5. Richard Pruitt is 6. Giesbrecht is 7. Keith Long is 8. Benfield's 9. Furland is 10. Rich Jett is 11. Sean Rogers is 12. John Wilco is 13. Holy smokes. I believe I have that right. 13 trucks involved. Nearly 14 and 15 there with it could have been very easily 16.
Could have been basically anybody but the top 5.
Pretty much. Where's Steve Herring at? Oh, he did exactly what he's supposed to do. Just hang out right at the back. They all die. Caution comes out. Does not hit a soul, 0x. And he is your lucky dog just like that. What volume at here? Alright. A lot of people on pit road still coming to the green, so they'll have to hurry up. About 11 laps to go here at the end of stage 1. Pace car is off. Mike McConville back underway. Both of the rookies or I guess debutants in general, inside the top 10 within 50 laps. Claude Furlan's, oh, that truck's destroyed. He got front end, rear end damage. He's wrecked, destroyed. Frene slow. Wilco, a couple laps down, but I don't think he had that much damage. I think he's just kind of off sequence with his pit stops. Will Young back up to 12.
You just look at this battle inside the top, honestly, 10. Everyone trying to get points.
9
Stage
laps
is
to go
coming
for
up.
the stage. Coming to 8. Look at Payson Lindsay on the outside of Hunter Kent. 52 kind of boxed in there behind the 11 of Gangler. 89 into the top 5. Solid performance here for this 89. Conville trying to hold on from Brandon Minto, Jeremy Paris. 89 drives it in deep on the bottom. Able to make it stick. 10th place, Chris Davis in the 74 under pressure from Aaron Mack for that final stage point. Will Young's right there. Rich Jet's right there. You know, he likes to make a good charge from the back. Minto under some pressure. Keith Long around. Does not go into pit road. We stay green. Pruitt is in, though.
A battle right in front of Chris Davis going to slow him up. Going to let Aaron Mack, Will Young, Rich Jet potentially have a real shot at this. Also, if something happens between Kempf and Bobby Blazer.
490. Here comes the 31, trying to wind up that momentum. He's right there.
Bobby Blazer had contact with the outside wall on the exit of that last corner.
Look at this, side by side for third. Great battles here at the conclusion of the stage. Look at this mess back here. It is now Bobby Blazer in the final spot here. Trying to hold off Aaron Mack on the low line. Have to get that good run on the high side. 31 driving it in deep. Blazer loose off of Will Young into the outside wall. No caution. We stay green. Gives Aaron Mack some breathing room. McConville clear out in front by half a second. White flag for stage, or that is actually the last lap. That is the conclusion of lap 6. My apologies. Aaron Mack will cross the line. The caution will come out.
Oh, it's 65!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had it
Oh,
backwards.
no!
I had it backwards. I'm so sorry. so we still go. We're still on here. I was so confused. I had it backwards. It's 65 and 130, not 60 and 135. I'm not.
Oh, Blazer left.
Oh, he had huge damage there, and he just called it curtains. Chris Davis now the final man in the spot. Lap trucks all around. Tony Benfield trying to stay out of the way. Great battle here for third. Payson Lindsay finally got around Jeremy Paris. Now challenging Minto. Final lap.
Gingler's struggling. He's going to lose it.
Hey, he just fell off a cliff in that 11. Here comes Will Young to steal it, and he will. Absolutely fell off a cliff there. Side by side for second. Give it to the 12. Look at that at the line. Jeremy Paris might have stolen that. Back to Will Young.
It'll depend on when they want to call it, if it's at time of caution or time of like crossing the flag.
It will be. I don't know how they do it. I think they go back and look at cross the line. Hopefully, caution comes out and they'll just look at where everyone was at the end of lap 60, probably.
I'm gonna go look and see if anything happened to Gingler here, because that was he was dropping.
He was all the way up, I believe, to 6th at one point. Will Young does finish 10th. We know that. It'll be very close. Tentatively give it to Payson Lindsay. Mike McConville wins the stage. Led pretty much the majority of that stage.
Precaution thing. He starts to like blink out about a lap before Gingler does.
Maybe just trying to take it easy and not damaged the truck, which is commendable. Looks like Steve Herring is your lucky dog, and the leaders will blink. Jason Lindsay will not. Jeremy Paris will not. Listen here. Look at this. A little bit of a mixed bag going on. That's actually kind of shocking. That half the field's committed to one thing, half the field's committed to the other. Honestly, very shocking.
And the big question's going to come down to, tires, no tires.
Yeah,
I think the answer will probably be no tires, but we'll see.
Tires.
Yeah, truck's not going
to
to McConville.
Yeah, it is for Brandon Minto, though.
Oh?
Fuel only
yeah,
there.
none for McConville.
How about that? And even among the people that pitted, there is Minto.
It's all strategy.
All strategy. How about that? All right, well, let's go talk to your stage winner. We'll just go up in there.
89, so I was just a little harder on the throttle.
Mike McConville, you're our stage 1 winner.
I wish you would have interviewed me about a minute sooner.
Why is that?
I got tagged for passing the pace car.
Oh!
Yeah, so I'm hoping it's just a tail end, but it's looking like it might be a hold. So we might be 3 laps down here.
Well, at least you got the stage points to fall back on. That's
yeah,
good.
go me.
I'm sorry to hear that. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Ah! We didn't do it.
Not our fault.
Not our fault. Lights are off here on the pace car. Payson Lindsay leading his first laps in Tuesday night NASCAR. I was just getting ready to say too, I hate the way Bristol does their pit roads. Like, I get that they have to because it's such a small track, but like dual pit road configuration, single pit road, I never know. I hate trying to figure it out. Looks like there was an issue there. He's on track now. Oh, but he's getting ready to come in. Yeah, you can tell on the low line, just waving everybody by. He looked so good in that stage, too. We actually had some green flag running. Don't make it worse by speeding. Man. So it's wide open now. Because Hunter Kent was your pole sitter. He's top 5 most of the time, but he was not out in front. Is it back in control with him, or how does this work? We'll see.
Payson Lindsay was shot out of a cannon on that restart.
Yeah.
I mean,
looking for Minto here.
Yeah, I think he might be saving his stuff. He's not.
Yeah, because he did
pushing
take
too
at
hard.
least right sides.
He took all 4.
Oh, he took all 4. All right, and there's McConville with the hold. Devastating to the championship. Yeah, he's your championship leader. I tell you what, though, Jeremy Paris, I think, is in a good spot. He's looked very quick. We've had some prior run-ins with Payson Lindsay on another, just happened to be Tuesday Night League. Pretty quick. Looks like he's cleaned up the consistency a little bit. Not good in the 2 races we've seen him so far. He's out front now. Holding serve there. Conville back out. He's 5 laps down. Just like that. Somebody just went around. I don't know. That was Keith Long. But he wrecked onto pit road?
Looks like it.
Yeah,
he self-spun into pit road.
No caution then. Take a look here, and he's just way up there. How iRacing did not throw that caution, I am shocked. That was also right in front of the leaders. While we were looking at that, there was a pass for the lead. Let's take a look at that. Lafon was able to get to that outside. Good battles there, but he has that momentum. He can pass. Minto, he's up 2 spots from 8th to 6th. He is the first man on tires. I couldn't tell you who's back here on tires or who's not because they've made so many pit stops. But yeah, Minto for sure. Addison maybe. Sean Rodriguez maybe. I couldn't tell you. Only 16 trucks on the lead lap. Get a guaranteed caution at lap 130.
And Minto is very clearly the fastest truck on track, and I believe that is still with saving his stuff.
His last lap, he is the only man in the 14-second bracket, so when he wants to start using it a little bit, he can. I mean, look at that. He just cleared right there. We're going to clear here on the bottom. So, as long as he keeps it clean, probably a lot for a stage 2 win, probably. Maybe. 60 lap pressure tires, you would think. He's able to just point that car wherever he wants it. Looks like Rich Jet. He might have taken. He was on pit road or in his box for 12 seconds. See a little bit of right rear damage there on the 89, probably impacting the handling somewhat as we're about to catch heavy lap traffic. Minto clears Hunter Kent around the outside. They'll chase after Lindsay. If they're going to give him the top, he'll just roll center and it won't even be close. Lindsay giving him plenty of room. You love to see it. Lap traffic right in front of our leader here. Diego Rodriguez going a lap down. There's Keith Long, Steve Herring. Minto doesn't need the help with the fresh tires, but a little bit helps, and he is right there.
That closing speed on corner entry.
He's able to roll the bottom and just keep the speed up. I mean, he can go anywhere he wants to. He'll take it easy there. Lap truck, very smart. Now track in front, and he'll be able to pounce wherever he wants to go. He'll look bottom and just dive it in there. Burst back to the throttle. That's a strong response from that 05. He said, "Not yet. I'm gonna make you use it up just a little bit." That 05 is very quick. He's not going to give him the top. He's like, "You're not going to sail around me. I want you to burn your stuff up and just throttle up big time on that bottom." So we'll have to work for this one specifically. We know Jeremy Paris is fast, and he probably took care of his stuff pretty good in that first stint. There's Benfield.
I would think if I'm Minto, I would wait him out. If he is going to...
Somebody's going to get used as a pick here. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the 05, and that's classic Bristol. That is... Oh, no! Oh, man!
Just put him in a wall.
Wait on. I mean, he didn't even really do anything wrong. 75's like, okay, do you block the other leader? Like, just that is just Bristol. And Jeremy Paris did not want to get used as a pick. He didn't really have a choice, though. Didn't really do any damage to his truck, but poor Stoney Benfield.
He's coming in that truck.
Man.
Oh, man.
That's a tough break there for that 75. Man, that was...
I'm not going to encourage it, but like that is also a way to make some enemies.
Yeah.
That if, 75 comes back out on track, he sees you coming behind.
He's like, hey, the 12 didn't wreck me trying to get around it. And 12 played that perfectly, though. He's like, I'm going to just force you up there behind the lap truck. And, yeah, he's got clean air now. He's checking out. He'll have to deal with the lap traffic now first, though, so it could allow that 05 back in. Only 14 trucks on the lead lap, about to be 13 once Tane Hodison gets lapped. Closest battle here will be first, second, and third all going at it. Hunter Kent is closing in on Jeremy Paris.
Another thing, to take into account, I'm not sure if they penalize for non-caution causing incidents, but they do have an instant limit.
Right. So that's a 4X there. Or that actually is probably 2X for Jeremy Paris.
I mean, he still got up there. Oh, Stony Benfield is manually disconnected. But there was a good amount of contact there. It very well could have been a 4. Well, that could hurt.
Chris Claude having a solid night.
Oh, we've got a caution.
William Kemp around on the front stretch. And that sucker just comes around on him. Pretty significant contact there. And that's it. That's the whole caution. So this actually puts Minto at a horrible disadvantage. Because of the timing there, because 2nd through 6 can come in, take their first set. Minto cannot take his last set here. So it bit him very poor there.
I think they're going to play it safe and, run it to
because you only got 26 laps, I guess. You could beat that extra 26. Tane Hodison gets his lap back, giving us 13 trucks on the lead lap.
And it gives them that one last pair for, should, last 50 laps or so.
Right.
Gotta feel for Stony Benfield, though.
Yeah, that's a tough way to go out. He was running, I think, we're very close to top 15, so.
I mean, he would have been eligible, if we got a couple more cautions.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been too far back.
So yeah, nobody took advantage there. Trying to steal a stage win. Well, let's see. Gangler might actually, because it's all messed up with the it stops. Yeah, no, hang on. Aaron Mack, Chris Claude, Gangler, Hodison, Rogers. Oh, they took tires. The way that the pit stop. What is this? I'm just so confused. Just to double check before we get into it here. Stage 2, lap 1, 3. About 20 laps time. We'll look at Aaron Mack in the 31, and they might delay this a lap just to let everybody get reorganized. They said they might. They did not. Here we go for the restart. So not the best jump, but he will be clear. The 5 is going to have that momentum. They'll have to come up and cover that. Rolls reverse. 12 now should have the momentum up top, and he does. And here comes Payson Lindsay. Into the fence there. He holds serve, though, in 3rd. Chris Davis started 22nd. 23rd, excuse me. He's up to 5th. Side by side for seconds. All Minto wants to see in his rearview mirror. They are definitely side by side. A little bit of contact there. Here comes Hunter Kent. Says, all right, I'll go flying around the outside. Aaron Mack does have those fresh tires, and he's putting them to good use. 3 wide. Look at the speed difference there. Oh, it's not going to work. It is not going to work.
Oh, 77. Oh, 43. 43 machine came in there flying.
There was a lot going on there, fellas. I'm trying to get a free stage when I got the fresh tires, and I'm coming through the middle. Aaron Mack, he was the first man through. He just sees a slight opening here. Ooh. Now, hang on a second. Let's just see here. I know no one's going to be happy here, but he does not make the initial contact. So, obviously the 05 is going to be like, you put us 3 wide, but, I mean, it happens. Gangler was on fresh tires. 05 is going to get some damage there. Moynihan sneaks through. Will Young sneaks through. And there's McConville and Claude Furland. And he's going to get Rich Jett. McConville into the back of the 06, into the 31, the 05. That is disastrous at the back of the field there. Takes out some heavy hitters there. So that's another twist, because now Hunter Kent has some damage, and he's not going to pit, though. Or not Hunter Kent, but Jeremy Paris. Big damage, actually. So I think, is it Hunter Kent? Who's gonna step up here and take advantage? But there was a lot there.
You might pick to win to stay healthy.
I picked Minto, man. Let's go.
I picked Hunter Kent. He's right there.
Trying to get our... That was a lot to unpack in a short amount of time. Yes. Such as Bristol. We're still looking for our first repeat winner. The parity has been great here. Right on top of the pace car. Nearly at halfway as well.
See if we can make it to the stage. 13 laps.
There we go. More twist in it. Finally. Great restart there for that 89. He might have a shout here. He's gonna have a look. 13 trucks on the lead lap. He is up there into the fence. He's being very aggressive there. He did the same thing on 2 restarts. He was up high and then wanted to go higher.
Yeah, check around. That's Aaron Mack again. Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Seeing that, just cutting to that on the cockpit cam. Oh, no. Oh, no, man. That is just not pleasant. That's so... Oh, my God. Oh. That is so unlucky, because you see way up there, 31 machine Aaron Mack just loops it around, up into the fence, Giesbrecht. Keith Long sees them all stuck up there on the high side. He's like, I don't want to run into him, so just yanks it to the left. He is now spinning out, but they're coming down the hill. Jeremy Paris is trying to get down the hill, and then there's all in front of Sean Rogers. And then bam. Motor blown just like that. Ugh. There's a lot going on. We're gonna have a great second half of this race. I wouldn't say great, but we're gonna have a clean second half of this race when there's nobody left.
Just gonna be Brandon Minto running 50 laps by himself.
Yeah.
Are we living through the world's saddest crank it up?
It's a possibility.
think we'll have some new suspended people for next week.
Yeah, they're gonna hit the incident. It's not the suspended people's fault. It was your fault 2 weeks ago. Let's not forget. Everybody that showed up to Martinsville needs time to reflect. We had a week off. Some people got 2 weeks off. It's just a rotating. Just short tracks in general. People just, it is what it is. Got 11 trucks on the lead lap.
Problem is, there's been one animosity event. Everything else has just been truck got loose.
Yeah, literally. I mean, that's what it was at Martinsville too. It's just truck got loose. Payson Lindsay is itching here, man. If he could stay with him, oh man, he's got a shot at it. He could just get to that high side, roll the momentum, keep your foot in it. He might be trying to steal it here. He's there. He does not stuff it in the fence in turn 3 this time, but Minto responds with those fresher tires. Plays on a great corner there.
But here comes Gingler.
He's on the fresh tires, I think. Yes, he is. He's on even fresher tires than... Oh, he's going around! Save it! Save it! He does. There goes the stage win. Still gets stage points. He'll get 1 stage point. Holy smokes.
Insane commentator's curse.
Yeah. He did not wreck that truck, though. Heck, he might get a couple spots here if he can regroup. He's got the fresh tires. I know he just smoked them up, but yeah, he's coming back. Somebody just blew up on the road. Somebody blew up. Hunter Kent's challenging for second here.
John Wilco goes around on the front stretch.
Oh.
Yeah, caution been out.
Man.
I don't think that was someone blowing up on pit road. That was John Wilco blowing up on the front stretch.
Yep, you can see it. Oh, man. Truck got loose. Damn, man. Truck got loose. Dang. Mike McConville's going to end up with a top 10 at this point. It was 5 laps down. So that should... Finally, Minto's like, thank goodness. That'll give him the stage win. I can't even start to, piece together who's out and who's not, because, there's just so much going on. It's just that we have so many lap down trucks that they're all highlighted in blue, but some of those lap trucks are obviously out and some are running. I could say 25th to 28th out, officially, and then it's kind of a mixed bag from there. We're still waiting for Stony Benfield to fully fall all the way down the order and so on and so forth. We could probably have about 20 trucks running, I think.
I think 14 are really still in it, though.
Right. And then even this, we have Minto, Chris Claude, and Gengler, who are going to save, because they all just recently pitted. Everybody else is coming in, though. And there's a long way to go in this race. Just 5 laps over a halfway point here. So you don't want to go half the race on one set of tires. So you're hoping we get some cautions in about 50 laps if you're Minto. Bolt on that last set and go from there. But there's no guarantee because we keep losing drivers. So it could go 100 laps green to the end or something.
Love that.
Let's see here. Who's the first man out on this new tires? That would be Payson Lindsay and Hunter Kent. So they've been going at it. I expect both of them to want to get up on the wheel here. Try and get that clean air on the fresh tires and then go from there. All that, we forgot to interview Brandon Minto for the second stage, but we don't get a whole lot of time here, so I apologize. Congratulations on the stage, man.
Honestly, less chaos right now for him would probably be best.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Ferda Motorsports stage sweep. McConville stage 1, Minto stage 2, and Minto did not pass the pace car. We'll see here, man. I mean, it's topsy turvy here. We're gonna see something here. 11 trucks on the lead lap. Don't count out Jeremy Parrish just yet. He's only 1 lap down. Will Young's 2 laps down. Let's see what we got going on here. It'll come into play here very soon. Great jump. Minto's like, you know what? I'm on the older tires. Let me at least get away. Hunter Kent did not get boxed in. Pace and Lindsay did. You can see he's desperate to try and keep touch. But that's a huge advantage for Hunter Kent right now. He got ahead of that 89. And now I expect that 52 to just fly up there.
Ooh, the 22 is going around. We've got a caution.
Tane Hodison. Another just truck got loose. Let's see. Yes.
Yes.
Truck got loose.
Truck got loose.
Look at Steve Heron just flying in there.
Ooh, there was big contact there.
And then truck got loose. It was simultaneously almost. Caution was not out, so 98 looped it as well. Oh, looks like a little bit of netco maybe with
Mackin.
And he'll back it into the barriers there. Jeremy Parrish says thank you very much. He's not dead. I mean, heavily damaged, but he's back on the lead lap. We know he's got great speed. He's back in it.
We're not terribly far away from a Mike McConville being back.
Not quite. In his truck, I think they did a nice job repairing it, because his problem originally was he had the pit road penalty. Then he got wrecked. But they put that truck back together. And he just needs Jeremy Parrish going around right now. Then Will Young. Oh, he needs 2, though. So he needs 2 there, and then he needs 4. He needs 6 cautions without somebody from the lead lap getting stuck in front of that. So we'll see. I mean, that's going to be tough, but that will be tough. We're told Alexander Gangler has the winning strat. We'll see. That ends up being the case. Minto still has a set of tires he can bolt on, and he's not going to lose a lap if he pits in 20 laps under caution. And he'll, like, it's very interesting when everyone decides to blink on that last set. Because everyone in 1st through 7th right now has that second set. So they're all technically equal footing with tires remaining. Just when do they take it? Approaching 110 laps to go. Everyone has put on a set of tires before that, so not like you could split it in half.
I mean, at this point, just save the set and save the money.
Walk out of here.
Have extra set next week.
Walk out of here with a top 15. Set remaining for the 11. Yeah, everyone should have at least 1st through 7th. William Kempf, I don't know. He's pitted 5 times. Steve Herring 4. Paris has pitted 4. Diego Rodriguez has pitted 7. So like, I don't know what their strategy is, but I do know the top 7 have pitted 1 time each. They all have 1 set. So do with that information what you will. 12 trucks on the lead lap. There goes Jeremy Parrish. Will Young now only 1 lap down. There's the first to 6.
Was this another truck got loose?
Yes, it was.
I mean, he was in there in traffic, but yeah,
Okay.
just another truck got loose.
Truck got loose.
Will Young, there's a lap.
Yup.
One more and he'll be back on lead lap.
Yeah, Will Young's not out of this thing. Mike McConville's loving what he's seeing there.
Probably being 4 laps down is like every caution. There's that chance that someone else
or someone's
like,
gonna
least.
just randomly pit with damage and get stuck. If we get just 4 cautions like that where they just spin out instantly.
Do we have a counter going? Are we up over 17.5?
No, not yet. They've minded their manners a couple times. So, approaching now 100 to go. Diego Rodriguez barely sneaks out there, so still 12 trucks on the lead lap. And just a handful of mixed lap trucks running, so on and so forth. Waiting to see for the final tally. They're waiting on a couple to cycle out. Lights are off on top of the base car. Minto with a good restart for having 50 lap older tires. Hunter Kent now up to second, so he should waste no time whatsoever. And there it is.
And there was 0 waste.
One hand coming right with him. And Minto really shouldn't be concerned, because I know we got one more caution in the somewhere, so he will be able to bolt on that last set. Moynihan! Right oh, there goes Payson Lindsay around.
Oh, Conville.
Oh, they're piling in back here.
No, Will Young. He lost it.
So Mike McConville gets it. Oh, nope.
No, he doesn't, because he was also involved.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Well, McConville just lost it.
Aaron Mack was in it.
Wait,
what's the first?
Is it Logan Giesbrecht? Nah, he
might have touched the wall. Let me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he scraped the wall. He's gonna have like a 0x from touching the wall.
All right, so here we go. Moynihan on the fresh tires, cleared through to second, loses it.
Wait, Lafrene? Is it gonna be Lafrene?
I have no idea. So
Does he touch the wall?
So that's the 53 getting loose. 89 checks up not to kill him. Gangler not able to check up in time, sends the 89 around. And then it's a big mess here. There's Giesbrecht. That is the smart answer. We literally have Steve Herring going down pit road. That's the smartest thing I've seen tonight. He says, I'm not dealing with this. So then 31 truck just cranks it to the left because he's trying to get out of the way. McConville had already lost it. In front of... Oh, he's actually going to get him there. That sends Chris Claude around. Track is, just totally blocked at this point. 21 screams off a turn 4. And absolutely nowhere to go. There goes the 41 losing it. There's the 8 losing it. Just a mess, man. And I still don't know who got the lucky dog at that point. That information is gone. And if we want, actually, let's just figure this out.
I think it would have been Lafrene.
It was Giesbrecht. 0x didn't count.
Oh.
Yep, Giesbrecht really goes on by. Logan Giesbrecht gets a lap back. in 17th that does pretty much nothing for him because he's already going to pass the guys that are out. Nah, 89. Man. I'll go look at it one more time. 89 was checking up because he saw Moynihan about to eat it and die. Yeah, he just gets run over. He's trying to check up for the 53. He's trying not to run him over. He's like, yeah, he's about to wreck. And he gives him the space to gather it up, and he gets run over. No damage for the 89 or the 11, but, I mean, they do run into each other there.
Gonna have a race for the lucky dog.
Will Young, Jeremy Paris. And look at the jump Hunter Kent got there. So just gonna hang on, just wait.
Here comes Moynihan. Yeah. He was looking to take a peek
Minto's
inside.
Still hanging tough, man. He's got 50 lap older tires. Lucky Dog comfortably in the hands of Will Young right now, but he's way off the pace here. Looks like. Jeremy Paris. I mean, they're both heavily damaged. 05 looks like he's got more ability to push, and there he goes. 05 to the Lucky Dog spot.
Can be sad, I think. Probably a loss of power for the 41.
I mean, the 89 was spinning off of turn 4, but not because anything he did. He just checked up and got run over. Look at Minto. If he gets a break with his caution, he'll be right back there, man. I mean, so will everybody else, but he'll be on equal terms here. He is fighting hard on those older tires. Hunter Kent sends the fastest lap. Look at this. Kempf and Gangler, they're your two debutantes, 6th and 7th. Both having a really good night. Oh, I think we lost Will Young to connection issues.
Yep. Or, no, I think he left. I think he realized his truck was,
Oh, he looped it, and then just Alright, so there you go. Jeremy Parrish, your lucky dog, then Mike McConville. But I think we've officially hit that point to where it's like, yeah, we don't have anybody left to wreck unless they do it on their own.
Which has been the main,
Which it has, but I don't think anyone wants to be that guy this late in the race. I mean, we'll see. We will see, but it is mostly single car running outside of this little trio right here.
You got a battle for 4th.
Lindsay on the fresher tires. Minto was holding strong, but he's now starting to fall off just a little bit. Mason Lindsay actually has the freshest tires. Well, no, because he came... No, never mind, disregard. The top 3 are all on the same tires. Minto pitted at lap 68. William Kempf pitted at lap 137, but I think that was just for damage fixing. I don't know. There's been so many pit stops. I cannot keep up with it. But it looks like from 18th on is out, and then Will Young. So we have 17 trucks running, I believe. I believe it is 17. Will Young will just fall back. Oh, and Steve Herring left to make that 16. There's 16 trucks running.
We're going to have, I don't want to say new challengers for the Lucky Dog, but we're going to have drivers, you know, dropping now. Tane Haas and Diego Rodriguez have dropped. So, caution comes out at a bad time. Jeremy Paris will still be fighting for it.
He is 11 seconds. Oh, he's way up out of the groove there. He's 11.9 seconds behind Rodriguez. Just kind of minding his own business.
Tane Hodison looks like the truck is not handling.
He's in 9th place right now, though. I mean, you just like, hey, if everyone wants to kill each other and you're just sitting here 9th, just minding your own business, then so be it. That's us.
That's great, but he keeps breaking down the wall.
I mean, there's guys suspended. They're like, oh, there's only 17 trucks running at the end. Who cares? You finished 9th. There was 6 people that could not be here tonight. So, I mean, we started with 28, and you finished 9th. Who cares how many people are left at the end? If you finish 9 out of 9 trucks running, but the other 19 are out, who cares? You get a top 10 for nothing. But Diego Rodriguez is thinking to himself right now, looking for that first top 10. That truck is, I mean, a piece of junk. He's in the top 10 right now. Aaron Mack going to finish 13th more than likely. Giesbrecht's going to get into the top 15. Lafrene's still running. Going to pick up a couple of spots here at the end.
Chris Claude now lap down.
There's 7 trucks on the lead lap, and that actually will stop the bleeding for the most part.
Dang, like I know you're talking about finishing 9th. That's great. He's just breaking the wall down.
He's like, I'm not gonna spin out. I'm just gonna ride the wall over that. He refuses to spin out. Yeah, but Minto is now down to 7th. His tires have officially hit that cliff. He needs one more caution, and then he'll just, at this point, you bite the bullet. I think for Minto for sure, because he's gonna go a lap down before the end of this race if it continues like this.
Yeah, he's half a lap behind and half a second slower per lap.
Right. So if we get one more, there might be one more in us at this point. It is very spread out, but we'll have older tires at the end of this thing. If there's one more, he has to pull the trigger on that opportunity.
And everyone else will too.
Everyone has to, because there's we're in this phase of the race now. We are where we are. William Kemp is chasing. There is a slight battle here. William Kemp is chasing after Payson Lindley. This is for the podium. Chris Davis is right there. These 3 trucks all kind of going at it. And then obviously Moynihan is only 7/10 off the lead. So.
Ooh, I think Jeremy
Paris jumped pit road.
Yeah.
That's another free spot. I mean, if you're only McConville takes that spot instantly. He's only a lap behind him. Aaron Mack's 15 laps behind, so he's going to tow. I mean, he'll be right up there. Conville back to 11th.
He's going to go another lap down.
Oh yeah, I mean he towed. He jumped pit road, so he'll be stuck there. I don't know if he's done.
I'm talking about McConville.
Yeah.
McConville just went another lap down.
Yep. Hunter Kent's flying, man. Just keep the gap comfortable at 0.6 of a second and just chill.
Minto's going to be about a straightaway ahead now.
It's teammates in first and second, Hunter Kent and Moynihan, so they'll take care of each other for the most part. Logan Giesbrecht just got by Will Young, who's out of the race, so. Chris Davis has caught William Kemp here. This is for 4th position.
Davis gets a little loose there.
Very loose. He lost all that time in this game. Tane Hodison has just passed. Diego Rodriguez there. Or the other way around, I believe. Diego Rodriguez catching Hodison, who is but they're both in the 16-second bracket. Hodison's just trying to survive. Diego Rodriguez, same thing. So this is the battle right here. You got 2 different battles between lead lap trucks and lap trucks. Chris Davis fighting on the 94. Diego Rodriguez fighting on Tane Hodison. He's turning to the right on corner entry. That 21 is destroyed. That is insane. That steering is broke. That is an insane onboard right now.
Hunter Kent is now to the back of Minto.
Yeah,
Kingler's not too far up the road.
Yeah, if Minto goes another, if Minto loses the lucky dog, then it's man, he could not get that last caution. And he's run out of time. I mean, we're moving 50 laps to go here. This thing will end quick with, you know, with the way that it's going.
Minto's stepping it up. He's going to make him work for it.
I mean, with what tires he has, 50 laps
He's
older. I mean, his tires are over 100 laps old at this point.
He made a little bit of a fight there. I think 3-4 laps.
I mean, here's the battle for... Yeah, this is literally the battle for 9th. Like, we have a 9th place battle, and Rodriguez will take it. I mean, these trucks are destroyed. They're just going at it. It's not... I don't think it's... Ooh. McConville could possibly catch Todison on pure pace. He's 42 seconds behind, but he's running about half a second to a second a lap quicker. It is not impossible that he could manually drive his way up to the top 10. Because Hodison's just limping it home here. How about this, though? Moynihan up into the fence. Big problems there. Payson Lindsay through to second. That looks like a... that's a big problem for Moynihan. I see him dropping down the order. He just drives off into turn 3, and that's a mechanical thing there. Down on the apron.
He might.
Look at the right front there. There's something going on there. Here comes Gangler around. Take that spot away, Minto. Yeah, and he'll come to pit. I mean, he'll come to pit road. He'll lose 3-4 laps. He doesn't have to tow, but he has to fix something. I don't know if it's mechanical or if something broke with previous damage. He's gonna lose a lot of time, at least 2 laps if it's a quick fix.
We've got over on the lead lap, and 4th is 5-6 seconds ahead of Kent.
I mean, it's about time for Hunter Kent, right? 5 starts, 4 top 5s. His average finish is inside of 7. But he hasn't won yet, so he might as well just make it authoritative. Closest battle is Chris Davis trying to chase after Payson in the second half. I mean, we're just in this stage of the race right now. Like, if he was able to lap up to second, I don't think he'll catch Payson Lindsay, obviously. But if he lapped everybody and a caution came out with 10 to go, all he has to do is stay out because he is the only truck on the lead lap. Nobody even gets away from him. So, lap as many as you can, go for it. Moynihan still on pit road. McConville back into the top 10. Aaron Mack needs 15 laps to catch him. But if he's got a serious issue, then it'll be the next 5 minutes. From 16th on down, obviously confirms out. Remy Parrish just dropped to 14th. He's been on pit road for 7 minutes. Lafrene will catch him in 10 laps, and then obviously whatever's going on with Moynihan. Everyone's just kind of waiting to see, will somebody self-spin, with less than 50 to go?
Yes.
Chris Davis from 3rd. Truck got loose.
Gonna have to assume.
Ooh.
I mean, Hunter can't, he could just not pit. Because that would keep Minto and Gangler.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if the other 3 pit, Gangler gets the lucky dog, no matter what. But then if the other 3 pit, then he's screwed. He has to pit. So everyone's coming in to bolt on that last set with 45 to go.
I mean, you could play a risky game. Assume another self spin happens.
Yeah, I mean, you
come in and pit.
You have to pit here with 5 trucks. You have to pit. And then that's what everyone, these lap down cars, Minto, Claude, maybe not. Some of them are gonna hey, we have to get this lucky dog. and hope we get lucky. And hope we get some more cautions now that everyone's, bunched back up. So, wait a minute. Gangler got the lucky dog, and he's now what? Is that what happens when there's 5? How is he in the lead? I don't understand.
Oh, he's in the lead.
I don't know how that happened. Dual pit roads, man. I don't understand. I'm not smart enough to. And then McConville just got what? I don't know what's happening. He can't. I mean, he can stand if he wants. He'll get lapped. He's got 100 lap older tires than the rest of these 4, but. He had the lucky dog. I thought he could come in and pit, though. I don't know. I don't know.
It's Bristol, baby.
It's Bristol, baby. We're going to be in for a good finish now. I mean, everyone's on the same tires, so it's going to be exciting now. We got to lock back in here. We go back for the restart. Mercant, great jump, pacing Lindsay through the second. Everybody on fresh tires. It is a short run for Bristol, and look at this, Pacing Lindsay already the inside. Look at that power move. Crossover from Kent.
Crossover?
Tried to, anyways. 89 with the momentum off. There are 5 trucks on the lead lap. 4 actually have the same tires. Gangler got the lucky dog, but could not hit for some reason, so he's just effectively out of it. 2 seconds a lap slower.
Oh, we got a truck going around. That's 31.
And Gangler gets to put tires on. And Minto back on the lead lap with fresh tires.
Look, violent. Was it another cell spin? It was a cell spin.
So it was a 31, or?
It was 31. Aaron Mack.
Truck got loose.
Truck.
Oh, that was violent. Back end looked it up there.
I saw it live, and I'm like, had to go back and watch. Got in there pretty fast. Thought he might have had, a little help. Nope. Truck got loose.
Less than 40 to go. Minto back in the lead lap. Gangler says, thank you. Got some fresh tires on this start. He will have the freshest tires by about, 2 laps. go. 89's had really good restarts all night long. And there's another one right there. 35 laps to go next time by.
Hunter Kent not able to make that same dive that Payson was.
Let's see, what can Minto do? He's finally back on the lead lap. Gangler's got fresh tires. He looked pretty good early. Can they all keep it under control? They have fresh tires. They'll be going full blast for the first time in probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Minto obviously at the tail end of the longest line because of the lucky dog. First two set identical lap times, 14.47, fastest of anybody. Laps are going to tick off so quick here. And then on 30 to go, Hunter Kent fighting back, getting closer. He was a tenth and a half quicker that time by 14.57 for Lindsay, 14.41 for Hunter Kent. They are leaving Chris Davis in third, but he's having a great night no matter what in that 74 truck. Started 22nd. Kept chasing after Gangler. Honnison and Rodriguez further back, still continuing their battle of who can get the best top 10 with the brokenest truck. And Hunter Kent is there. How aggressive does this 89 get? But he's going to give him the top. I don't know if that was the best move. P2 should be able to roll that momentum. And he'll give him a shove into turn number 1. And they are side by side here. Oh, that's trouble! Hunter Kent back to the lead. That should just about do it. 89 gonna have damage. Scorched his tires a little bit there. Now he's 0.8 of a second back. Diego Rodriguez deadly slow in the middle of the track. 89 might be driving mad though. If he can, there. This is dangerous at this point. If the 89 gets back up there, he's not gonna. I mean, he was fighting hard, blocking the run there, pinching just a little bit. He didn't wreck him. He moved him all right, but he's still in second. So I don't think he'll be able to get back. He's got to worry about Chris Davis more so than chasing after Hunter Kent.
I think his best shot will be if it's, a bunch of lap traffic.
I think it's right though, because I mean Hunter Kent was waltzing to this win before that caution came out anyways.
I mean, you still have to, get there. You can't just drive through people for it, but...
I mean, let's go back and take a look. Let y'all be the judge of this. I don't really think you could say that's anyone's fault.
I mean, it's just hard racing.
They weren't even at the corner yet. Contact was already made, so it's not like anyone...
I mean, Hunter Kent does come up a little bit. Like, he wants to try and arch the corner a little bit.
89's on the wall. I don't know. He's not going to give him any room. He doesn't have to. 89...
He doesn't have any room.
Y'all be the judge. But here we go. I mean, that's it. That was the race for the win there.
That's my pick to win, too.
Battle is now for the podium spots. Here with just 19 laps to go. We'll be done here in just a couple of minutes. Here comes Gangler. He wants to be on the podium. 89 fighting hard to stay on it. He's working that truck. He is working.
74 almost got to that left rear.
Hunter Kent doesn't even have to push anymore. He can just bide his time, save tires in case there is one more caution. It's 1.7 out in front. You just got to mind his business.
I mean, if there's one more caution, I don't think he's going to be in the race.
'89's holding strong, though. 31. Somebody's going to get used as a pick here. 89's trying not to. He'll fight his way down to the bottom. They're going to be 3 wide here. 31 does relent, though. 74 is fighting, man. 39, someone might get used as a pick here again. It is oh so close. 89 has to fight to the bottom so he doesn't get stuck. Oh, he's going to get stuck anyways. There is trucks all over the place. Chris Davis through to second just like that. Now the 89 is going to fight to stay on the podium.
He's right there.
I
think there might have been an incident with Hunter Kent. That back end's pushed in.
Wait a minute. What? He lost how much time? There was an incident. Look at the lap traffic. Diego Rodriguez and oh my goodness, they wrecked him.
Oh my!
They wrecked him. Here comes Chris Davis.
Is going to be in first here.
Chris Davis is carrying the momentum. He is clear. Lap traffic inside of 20 to go.
We're gonna pace it in 100 can again.
Oh boy. It's not over.
And here comes
Oh,
Gangler.
he's loose. That truck's broke. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide on the exit. Hang
Don't
on
touch
to it.
him.
Oh,
Pace it. Don't touch him. He's not worth it. You get around him.
Chris Davis from 22nd is now in the catbird seat with 11 to go. Lap traffic.
Man. Caution!
And Aaron Mack, yeah, he'll be seeing the incident report.
I don't know if he'll be seeing the track again.
Truck got loose. Yeah, so that's we're not done here, folks. We are not done. So yeah, let's go back here. We're just going to evaluate.
There was also a little after the caution came out, Payson Lindsay, Hunter Kent.
So wait,
Payson just
wait,
got on his bumper?
What's the 21 doing? He's not in a team with Payson Lindsay. They're not in the same voice chat. But you look at this. Oh, does he just... Well, I guess he gets loose. I didn't see the whole thing. Hang on, my fault. He just loses it in front of the leader. The leader got on his back bumper, gets him loose. And he just... I mean, it looks horrible. But you can see right there, he's loose. Snaps in front of him. And then Chris Claude, minding his own business, is all of a sudden into the back of Hunter Kent. And then here comes everybody else. And, I mean, that truck... massively different. You see I'm getting loose. I mean, he was driving away from these guys, and then just like that, he's loose. Oh boy. We're gonna restart 5 to go, and we got some angry drivers. I think William. No, who got the lead lap there? I don't even know. I don't even know. Man. That is, oh, we're going to be in for something here. It doesn't matter. Here's the funny thing, because nobody is going to get the lucky dog anymore to get back in lead laps. So it's these 6. Like, if they all wadded up because Payson Lindsay takes out Hunter Kent or something, it is one of these 6 at this point will win the race. 2 of them, this is their first race. Payson Lindsay's only been here, I think, for 2 races? No, one race. This is his second race. So half the field hasn't even been here, but 20% of the time.
And I really need Payson Lindsay to know that, like, Hunter Kent might not be, like, that power might not be in that truck right now. You can settle this another time. Just get around him.
Yeah. You're like, focus on Chris Davis, because he is loose. Like, you've got another shot at it. You have no time to mess around with him if you think you're better than him. Truck's damaged, loose. Do not worry about it. It's going to be tough. I mean, you got 5 laps at Bristol. That's no time, but if you get a good restart, oh, yeah, he'll just sail it off in there. Yup, there you go. Don't even mess with him. All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, he lost it, though.
He tried to get there.
He tried to get back to him. Just like that. I mean, Coming to 3 laps to go. It's a big old mess from third on back. Here we go. Chris Davis pulling back away, though. Comfortable. We're all on the same tires at this point. 3 laps to go, 0.3 of a second. It's comfortable. It is clean. William Kemp fighting for a podium in his debut. And Hunter Kemp's going to get loose, and he'll go back to 6th. 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag. Unless these guys back here have an incident. Doesn't look like it yet, but here we go. Chris Davis off turn 4. White flag race is official at the scheduled distance. And he is 7/10 clear. Already down the back straightaway. Just one more set of corners. He started 22nd at Bristol. Worked his way up, and he'll win race number 6 here at Bristol. Payson Lindsay. William Kemp, your podium. How about that? Minto, Gangler, and Kent in 6th place, who I'm sure will not be thrilled with how the end of that race went down whatsoever. We're talking with 50 to go. We're like, hey, does he lap the entire field?
To finishing last on the lead lap. Oh, they got beef on
So
pit
I don't
road.
even know why they're mad at each other, though, because it's not like it was either what, like it was 50-50 at that point. It was just racing for the win with 20 to go. Like, they can't be that mad at each other. I mean, they clearly are, but like if we go back to it, like it really was.
I mean, sim racer's gonna sim race, all right?
But like let's seriously go back and look at this and tell me. This one. You sit here and look at this and tell me, like, hey, nobody gave anybody any room here. Like, you're gonna sit here and tell me, like, he shouldn't even be mad at Payson Lindsay. I don't know what Payson Lindsay did. He was on the wall. Like, he just, I mean, they got into each other. Sure, I mean, that's whatever. That he should be mad at Diego Rodriguez for losing it directly in front of him. Just get out of the way. He should be furious with Diego Rodriguez. Because his truck is in perfect condition at this point. I mean, look, Rodriguez wrecked right in front of him there. Caution actually should have been out there. I mean, dang. What a race. Hey, you could drive it to Victory Lane in New Bristol. He drove it to Victory Lane. I don't know if he knew where it was at initially, but went back to that. Drama, high drama. We had to go back and look at that. Conville showing him to Victory Lane. There it is. How about that? My goodness. Let's see if we can get a good camera angle with this. Yeah, something like that. Holy smokes. Alright, well, we need him in here. Is he here? I don't know that I see him. Okay.
He's in the booth.
Oh, is he? I didn't even see him. Holy cow. Here with your race winner, Chris Davis in a 74. You started 22nd. You end up in Victory Lane. How on earth? It's a wild one tonight.
Patience. Just taking care of the truck. Screwed up once, pushed a little too hard on that long run. Got to apologize to everybody for bringing out that caution. That probably messed up the race for, I think, Hunter there. So, hate that, but was pushing hard, running quicker times than the leader, and then just spun out by myself, stepped on myself, and screwed that up. But otherwise, it was just patience and keeping the truck clean. So, was able to do that and came home with the win.
Insane from 20 seconds. So like you said, yeah, you did, you weren't the only one, but that self-spin there at, like probably 40 to go, 30-something to go. You reset it, and you're battling with Payson Lindsay, and at that point, we'll say what it is. Hunter Kent was still in the catbird seat. He's up there about second and a half. You're battling real hard with Lindsay for second. And, I guess Bristol happens, lap trucks.
Lap cars.
I guess,
yeah.
And that's, I mean... Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have a truck to win. I mean, Hunter had it, and I think Payson was actually a little bit faster than I was, but him and Hunter kind of got together, and I was talking to my teammate Sean Rogers. I was like, man, if they just get together, I'll come out of this looking really good. And they kind of hit, and I caught Payson. Then all of a sudden, I looked up, and Hunter was getting into it with the lap car. I was like, well, here's my chance. And it all worked out.
And then after all of that, had a late race restart you had to deal with too. So just truly an insane race, but you got it done. So congratulations, a great start to your season. You had coming into tonight 3 top 10s in 4 races, and now you get 5 starts, 4 top 10s, and a win. So a really good start to your season for sure.
Yeah, it's all due to these Team Watson racing setup. So anybody watching needs a good set, go check out Team Watson.
Well, I think that was your shout out, but we'll let you get any more, and if you have any.
Yeah, Beast Mode Performance, Sean Rogers, Jeff Carson, all those guys. It's a lot of fun to run with them. They help out each week. So, and then again, Team Watson, they make these things fast.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight, and I think we go to the Rock next. So that'll be a good one. So we'll see you next week at the Rock.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
All right. Here with your runner-up tonight, Pace and Lindsay. We've seen you a time or two before. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, YG Media. An eventful second place here tonight. Talk me through your point of view on tonight's race.
Yeah, I just really don't know what the 53 was thinking there after I was leading those laps. He just decides to run the middle when middle's the preferred line, and racing etiquette, if you're trying to pass a guy, you should go to the bottom. But he's just gonna not turn for the corner and hook me into the wall. We had like 5 minutes of optional, so I didn't really have a chance at it. But good win to the 74. He was pretty quick all day. So yeah.
Well, still a hard-fought podium there, and I mean, you started 11th, finished second. I mean, had top 3 speed pretty much all night. Got to be, it's Bristol, it's chaotic, I guess. In all, it's like a second's a good result, but what could have been. But got to give you some encouragement for future races, especially.
Yeah, 100%. With, how many wrecks there was, we were in one of them earlier in the race. I feel like just surviving was the strategy, and we did just that.
Well, congratulations on the second place tonight. We'll let you get any shout-outs in if you have any.
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my team, Questionable Motorsports, and our alliance team, Tata Motorsports, and all my sponsors for helping me out.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you, I think we're next week. But yeah, next race at the Rock. We'll see you at the Rock.
Yeah, thank you.
Here with your third place finisher tonight, William Kempf. Debut tonight. You finished third at Bristol. Started 19th, finished third. A great result. Absolutely, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I definitely had to work for it tonight since it was kind of hectic out there. Just had to dodge all the wrecks and whatnot, and actually made a mistake myself. I think it was towards the end of stage 2 and self-spun while running up in the top 10, and I thought I was done after that. But I got that damage fixed and got caught up in another wreck, and I thought I was really done, but just kept at it and brought her home third.
Absolutely. Just a massively impressive debut. Kept working at it. Great battles inside the top 10. Just kept, had those 2 incidents like you said. Kept fighting back. And a hard-fought third place in your debut here tonight. So congratulations. And we'll let you get any shout-outs in if you have any.
Well, just you guys. I don't have anyone to shout out. Just you guys. Thanks for letting me come race with you guys tonight. It was pretty fun. Might be back on a part-time basis here. I don't know when my next start will be. We'll just have to see.
Hopefully we see you back here real soon. Congratulations, and we'll see you when you see you.
Thank you.
All right. What a race. We got some green flag running in, too. We saw some great battles. We saw the Bristol short track drama. We had it all tonight. Art, your takeaway.
Might need to tune the setups. Like, need to get those boys in there, give them a little better handling machines, little less loose on exit.
Car got loose.
Truck got loose. I think we signed on for the first 6 races. Have to see how much they liked us, and if we'll be back next week.
They paid us for the first 6. We'll do, I guess, a performance evaluation. But hey, y'all like us or not? Let's see.
Yeah.
Hopefully to be back. If not, you'll see some really garbage content with some mobile. What? No, we'll get to that later. But yeah, that was good. Happy to be here. Hope they have us back next week. Rockingham. Corbin might come out of retirement for that one, maybe. But yeah, Chris Davis, your winner. No, wild one. 6 trucks on the lead lap. Hunter Kent 6th is when it's just not what he deserved. It will improve his average finish. It was 6.8. He'll get even better. But yeah, wild one tonight. Tane Hodison finishes 7th in an absolute bucket of junk 22 truck. 4 laps down. McConville was 5 laps down, got a couple of laps back, then got wrecked, finishes 8th. Chris Claude, Diego Rodriguez, 9th and 10th. They had a big impact on the end of this race. Probably not what they would have wanted, but they got a top 10. And then you can just see the race of attrition hitting hard here tonight, even worse than Martinsville. We had 28 trucks. I imagine we'll put some more on the bench next week for Rockingham. And we'll have 6 guys be reinstated for serving their suspension tonight. And we'll see who shows up next week. It'll be a good one. But y'all take care, and we'll see you next week.